Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn how to make a lyric video. This is so that you can actually have the lyrics up on your SMARTBoard while actually playing the music at the same time, and everything will become in sync. It's actually a very easy. There are 4 steps to making a lyric video. You create your PowerPoint, you add your music, rehearse your timings, and then you create your video. Once you get these 4 steps down, it becomes a breeze. First, we're going to create our PowerPoint. Open up PowerPoint wherever it is on your computer. Many times this can be found under Start and Programs, and then perhaps even in an Office folder. And then as you'll see, you will click on the blank presentation. You can on one of the other presentation templates. However, it also has built-in animations, and you're not going to want those built-in animations. So I strongly suggest doing a blank presentation. When you get into your presentation, right-click on any white space and click Format Background. This will bring up the side window where you can actually add really cool graphics to your PowerPoint. You can choose just to have a solid color for your background. That does work sometimes, but sometimes we want to spice it up. So you can also choose to put a picture on your background. If you do, I strongly recommend a 75% transparency. That way the image fades in the background and the lyrics pop a little more. Make sure you click Apply to All at the bottom of the Format Background screen. That way any new slides that you create will have that background already on it. On the first screen, put a title, composer, and an arranger. I will also put if it's from a particular musical or collection. Then you're going to click New Slide, then Blank Slide. This will create a blank new slide. And if you remember to click Apply to All when you formatted your background, the new slide should have your new background in it. Click Insert at the top and then Text Box. Use your mouse to draw the text box and then begin typing your lyrics. I suggest when you're typing your lyrics, you use a 44-point font. It makes it easier for the students to see the words. Keep in mind that more words per page, how many words you use per page, the more words you use, the less you'll have to click. But the less words you have per page, the more you'll have to click through. And if you have a chorus, you can always copy and paste entire slides into the program. Another thing is that you can actually put the actual notes, the music, into the PowerPoint, into the video. The screen capture tool from SMARTBoards. The way you find the screen capture tool is you click the Start button at the lower left corner of your screen, Smart Technologies, and then Screen Capture. A very small window will pop up, and it will have 4 options. In order to use the screen capture, you will first want to scan a PDF of the music you want to use. Once you've done that, open the file, meaning open the PDF. Then you open the screen capture. As I told you, you hit Start, Smart Technologies, then Screen Capture. When the little window pops up, you're going to notice one of the icons looks like a camera with square dots all the way around it. That's the one you're going to want to use. When you click on that, your entire screen is going to turn gray. You will then see the entire screen, or the part that you want on your first slide. After you've done that, another box comes up and it will ask you for several options. Do you want to put this into a Smart notebook document, or do you want to do something else? I would suggest clicking do something else and then send to clipboard. Finally, you go to your PowerPoint, you right click and you paste. Note that you will have to adjust the size of the music. Rinse and repeat. Just keep repeating these same steps to get the music on your screen. Another option for this also is if you've already got the lyrics typed up into Word, you can just copy from Word and then paste into PowerPoint. I know I have a lot of lyric sheets already, and that makes it a lot easier. Save, 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 save. Be sure you save a lot. So that way if something happens and you mess up, you don't have to do it all over again. Now we're going to look at adding your music to PowerPoint. The first step is going to be finding the music on your computer. Most of us use iTunes, so I am doing this presentation with the expectation that everyone has iTunes on their computer, and that's how you organize your music. So please open iTunes. Find the song that you're wanting to use. Wherever it is, you know what CD it's on, however you're going to use it, that's how you want to find it. Then when you find the song, right click and on it, a menu pops up and you click Song Info. At the new window that pops up, click File, and at the bottom you'll see Location. Now, all the information within those slashes are particular folders on your computer. For example, on this one, you see it's the C drive under Users, then the folder that says loney.kenneth.unps, etc., etc., all the way down to the actual file. You then, once you've got this information, you go back to your PowerPoint. Go to the first slide where you're going to put this audio file. I will warn you that sometimes put it on the first slide with lyrics, not your first title page, because sometimes these songs have a very short introduction and you'll want to start right off with the first page of lyrics. Then click Insert and then Audio. And then a menu will pop down and Audio from my PC. Remember that big long location thing in iTunes? This is what you need to know for it. This is where you find it and you click on it. In this case, you'll see it's under Music, iTunes, iTunes Media, Music, Unknown Artist, and True Colors Choir. Under Audio Tools, be sure to have these settings clicked. Start automatically, play across slides, and hide during show. Save, 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 save. Now we're going to rehearse the timings. Rehearsing the timings is what allows PowerPoint to the next slide at the correct time. This is how you're going to tell PowerPoint to go from one part of the lyrics to the next and have it sync up with the song. Click the slideshow button and rehearse timings. The moment you do this, the slideshow will start and you will need to click through as the song plays, because once you click rehearse timings, the song will start to play, and you'll need to click through your slides how you want them to appear in the video. At the end, it will ask you to save the timings. Be sure you do this so that it's programmed into the PowerPoint. There's our best friend. Save, save, save. Now we're going to actually create the video. The stage is set, and this becomes the most easy part, I think. Click File. Then Export, Create a Video, Create Video. It might scare you when you see those 5-second timings. However, because you've already programmed the timings into the PowerPoint, the video will use those timings to sync with the music. It will then ask you to save the file. Be sure you do this. It will next look like nothing is happening. However, if you look at the very bottom, it'll say creating the video you're wanting to create, and the status bar will continue to fill. It does take about 3 minutes or so for a video to be finished. Sometimes it says that the location is not available and to choose another location. Just click OK and resave. I haven't had this happen every time, but it does happen often. Ta-da! Your video is now created. If you're using Windows, you should be able to just find the video within your C drive wherever you saved it at and double click on it and it should pop up and play. It is in MP4 format, so if you have a Mac, you should also be able to play it on your Mac. And now that you have your video, have fun.